David gathered a handful of stones, and where the soldiers had fallen, he waited alone. Without prayer and a little rock, the giant fell right on the spot. Yes, that's what David prayed for, and that's what David got. And no, you can't ask too much of my God. You can't ask too much of my God. There was a woman drawing water from the well. She had so many regrets, so often she'd failed. But Jesus knew where she had been, still he forgave her of her sin, and in her life began to flow living water for her soul. And no, you can't ask too much of my God. You can't ask too much of my God. When you're broken and you cannot find a peace of mind that seems to leave you behind, have you spoken to the God of Abraham, the great I am? He's greater than any problem you've got. No, you can't ask too much of my God. You can't ask too much of my God. Upon the three Hebrew children God smiled, and when Sarah was 90, God gave her a child. And I believe that just as then, he's here to move like that again. He has a miracle to do, he only needs to hear from you. And no, you can't ask too much of my God. You can't ask too much of my God. When you're broken and you cannot find a peace of mind that seems to leave you behind, have you spoken to the God of Abraham, the great I am? He's greater than any problem you've got. And no, you can't ask too much of my God. You can't ask too much of my God. You can't ask too much of my God.